Peace. I'm Master Voyager. One of the things that I've been doing recently is uh, slowly and carefully realigning myself with my ancestral lineage as a descendant of Africa. And it's been a trip, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes it gets overwhelming. Sometimes I feel as though I'm focusing too much on it. That's that Scorpio in me, all in. Uh, So I've met a number of spiritualists from mainly from Nigeria. That's where most of that's I won't say most, but I have a lot of ancestry there on both sides. Mainly my mother's side, they're deaf, they're Igbo. Recently they're Jamaican, but through the Atlantic, through the slave trade, is what I'm saying. Excuse me. My father's side, they're more central Africa, from the Kota, from Gabon, more of a Bantu tribe, but central to south because they travel a lot. And if you look at his physical features, you will see I'm pretty much a twin. If you see my face, you see my father's face, somewhat. Um, but yes, I've encountered some spiritualists. Some I've done consultations with, and discovered some very interesting information, confirmed some things, a lot of things, and I've even done some sacrifices, animal sacrifices to my spirits and appeased a few deities as well. It is a work in progress, but everybody needs to be aligning. Everybody that is born needs to align with their forces that they came to the earth with, and they need to align with you need to align with your ancestors, most definitely, before you do anything. They are These spirits are those who undergird you and who bless you and who open doors for you, who protect you and guide you. Your higher self, um, your ancestors, your spirit guides, ancestral deities, elementals. It is so many spirits that you should be aligning with. But that's why I said it's a work in progress. It's not something that you just rush into or rush through. It's a process. And so when you find someone that you resonate with, that your spirit resonates with, you feel comfortable with them, your guides are giving you a green light to work with them as far as them giving you consultations and doing some appeasement sacrifices, you go ahead and do it. There are many ways to do it, like as I said. But what I want to talk about in this video is to be mindful, because you're going to encounter it, of individuals or spiritualists that are very traditional in nature. And so you will be told that you must align with such and such forces and you must do it this way in order for you to get success, or it's not legit, so and so, so and so, and so and so. And I don't think that they are necessarily wrong in what they're saying, but you, as someone that was born abroad and not born in Africa, here's what you must understand, right? What the majority of them is not going to tell you. I will give you the secrets and the tools, so you know how to navigate, and you know how to compartmentalize what you're being told. So they will say some of the sacrifices you need to actually be there in person while it's being done. And I get it too, because again, prayers will be made and you need to be there so you can hear what's being said. You need to have the translation given to you as well. So I get that element, I get that instruction. However, we must understand traditions change. Some traditions go out with the age when it started, and it was proper for the day that it was in. Now we have phones. Now we have live video. You understand? Now we can talk through WhatsApp. Now we can talk through TikTok. You understand? So my thing is, if spirit is a spirit and it's not limited by physical locality, and once you connect with the frequency wherever you are, that spirit can connect with you or even come there. I'm not understanding the strong tradition that you must continue to follow. It's not really computing. This is modern day now. So as we upgrade ourselves and as we become modernized, spirits also experience evolution. You see, so what I'm telling you, they're not going to tell you. Because again, this is a strong tradition. This is the way how it is. This is how we do it in Africa. And if it's not done like this, it's not going to work. The majority of the spiritual work that can be done, I personally believe you don't have to physically be there because it's all energy we're working with anyway. As long as what's being done, you can see it on live video. Or even if it's recorded video that they send you, make sure that your name is being said so you know it's not some other video that they just did for anybody else taking your money. You understand? So once you're able to have a trustworthy relationship with your spiritualist and they could do the ritual with you live video on a video call, whether it's a Zoom or a video call on WhatsApp, I believe you will get just as good results. Because guess what? Your spirits are not stupid, right? And if the spirits that you're telling me that I need to align with are not powerful enough to reach me where I am, while you as a spiritualist is doing the spiritual work for me back in Nigeria or Africa, if those spirits are not powerful enough to contact me or, come from where they are to where I am, I don't need to be fucking with them. That means that they're not powerful. That means I shouldn't trust them. I should go through somebody else. But we know that's not true. You understand what I'm saying? So don't feel like, well, damn, I'm fucked because I can't get to Nigeria to be present for this ritual. And the consultation said I need to do such and such sacrifice or appeasement ritual, but I can't get to Nigeria. So what I'm going to do? There is always another way. Your spirits are not stupid. I have to keep saying that. They're not stupid. They're not limited. They can reach your ass where you at. In fact, they've been afflicting you in your dreams from where they at. So why do I have to now come all the way down to Africa to be present for a ritual in order for it to be done properly? It don't make no sense. So be careful. It doesn't mean you discount what the spiritualist is saying or their consultation. Doesn't mean it's not true. But it's like you have to use your common sense as well. You got to use your practicality as well. And so if that spiritualist is not willing to update how they do things and have a more modern mindset in how they go about things, go for another spiritualist. Trust me, there's hundreds of them. Hundreds of them. A lot of them are frauds as well. Most of them, if most of them are frauds. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. So if you yourself, the person that's watching me right now, if you yourself know how to do divination, when you encounter such spiritualists, do your divination and ask your higher self if it's okay if this person does spiritual work for you. That's what you need to be doing. And if your divination says yes, then by faith, by what your spirit guides and your divination have shown you, you go ahead with them. Once your energy shifts and you feel your spirit guides move away from that person, do the same. Doesn't mean they're bad or evil. It's just say, okay, now we're going to shift into a different area, or we're going to go to someone else. They're probably better suited for this and this work. You know what I'm saying? The next thing I want to say to you as well is many of you are do-it-yourself type of people. And so that means that instead of going by that such strong, emphasis on, oh, you must let me do the work for you. Oh, you can't do this yourself. You're not a spiritualist. Oh, 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 oh. You know what I'm saying? Some of you have very powerful deities and forces. Some of you have very powerful spirit guides. Some of you have a powerful spirit. Some of you, like myself, are like ascended masters in the flesh. 11:11, as I said that. Some of you are ascended masters in the flesh. So I, in this body, have never killed an animal, sacrificed an animal. So that ain't my thing. So I would have to go to somebody who specializes in that if I need to do animal sacrifices and have them do it on my behalf, right? But there are some things, whereas, like I said, that spiritualist is given a strong emphasis that I cannot do it on my own, da 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 da. But when you check it out and look into it, that which they're going to do for you, you could do the shit yourself. And again, they're not going to tell you that because of strong tradition for some of them. So some of them, it's not necessarily they being wrong or whatever. It's just they just very strong in their tradition, and they just not upgrading their their methods of doing things. The other ones are it's about control. So if I'm doing all your spiritual work for you, just send me the fucking money. That type of way. But the type of guides that I have and the type of spirit that I have, I don't like to become very reliant on people to do things for me. And so that lets me know that there are some things that my spirits want from my hand exclusively. That there are certain prayers and so forth, appeasements that I will do from my hand. You understand what I'm saying? For example, many of us come from the water kingdom. Africans, they say the marine kingdom, right? Many of us come from the water kingdom. And so you're going to run into, in your consultation, that you need to align with your people from the waters, and that you must have water appeasements done. They may call it a water settlement or water work. And so more than likely, you will be told that they need to do this ritual appeasement for you on your behalf, and you cannot do it. You can't do it because you're not a water priest, you're not a water priestess. You cannot do it. It's unsafe for you to do. Da 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 da. More than likely, that's what you're going to be told. Again, I'm not saying that it's coming from a wicked place with them. Again, this is strong tradition. My spirits have shown me in a dream that I went to the water myself with a basket of all different type of fruits and sweets and all that type of stuff. And I was in, I think I had like a white shirt on, and I tied like this colorful African garment on my lower half. It was like almost like a dress, a long dress skirt down to the bottom of my feet, right, like on my ankles. That type of dress, you know what I'm saying? And I had the bucket of the basket of fruits, and I was praying. I was right at the edge of a river. I was praying, and I put the fruits in the water myself. So don't, like I said, don't feel so restricted. Like, man, I can't do it. Man, I gotta pay somebody to do it. If you have the money, right? Which the spirits will make sure you have the money. And like I said, you have trust with that person, rapport. Sure, pay them if you can afford it. But watch what I'm about to say. If you cannot afford it and the price is too high, and your spirits is like showing you through dreams and visions that they really, really want to be fed, do it yourself. You'll be okay. And they will accept it from you. I keep looking to the right because I'm looking at my cat. Because she's very mischievous. It's not my cat, really. It's my sister's cat. It was supposed to be my cat, but she's too destructive. I don't want her. I'm going to throw something over there so she can. And this hoe did not move. I'm not going to get up from the seat now. I'm going to beat her ass later. No, I'm just playing. Yeah. Do the shit yourself. Don't worry about it. Your spirits will accept it. Do it yourself. Do it yourself. Your spirits will accept it. Even if that the consultation was right and your spirit said, we want a goat, we want a ram. If for whatever reason you cannot afford it, don't despair, my brother, my sister. Don't despair. Talk to your spirits and say, listen, I don't have the money for this right now, and y'all are showing me through dreams and visions. You confirmed it through this consultation. You need feeding. You need food. Is there any other way? I'm in the diaspora. I'm not in Africa right now. I really, really want to feed you. I really want to energize you. Is there any other way? Is there any other thing that I can give you to start this process? Trust me, they're going to say yes. They're going to give you insight. They're going to flash it in your mind and say, okay, you know what? We'll take this. We understand. Just keep picking my nose. I'm sorry. We understand what you're going through. We understand your pockets. We'll accept it. So don't let strong tradition. Now you're coming over here rubbing up on me. Girl, bye. So don't, feel so limited or feel like it's over with. Because guess what? Nobody knows you like your spirits. And the reality is, no spiritualist can or should be telling you that this is how it must be done, because everybody's spirits are different. That is the purpose of the consultation, to ask what your spirits want. So these wisdoms that I'm giving you will help you when you're encountering them, and it will help you when you're listening to discern who it is that's speaking to you. And then from there, you get to decide what it is that needs to be done. Or maybe if you should have a second opinion, go to another spiritualist, see if they say the same thing. Don't rush into it. Get your consultations. It's fine. Don't let nobody bully you or rush you, keep calling you down for the money. Red flags. Don't let nobody do that to you. Don't let nobody rush you. Your spirits will speak to you and let you know how to move forward. Okay? So, don't let traditionalism in your spiritual alignment journey block you or even delay you. There's always better ways to do something. There's always another way. Okay? I love you so much. And that's why I'm sharing what I'm sharing with you. Because I had to go through the process myself, and still going through the process of my alignment. But my head is on my shoulders. My guys are talking, and they'll lead me left or right, forward or back. And they'll do the same for you. My name is Master Voyager. And if you need a consultation done, very, very affordable, go look in my description. I would love to do one for you. Peace and blessings, everyone. Like, comment, share. Peace.